Hello again everyone, Mel here. Nice easy intermediate chord lesson for you today. Even if you're a beginner, you should be able to follow along with this. So just a way of playing the major chords. So in the major scale we have 7 notes, and underlying each of those 7 notes we have a chord type. So under the first note, I'm using the key of E major. So under the E, we've got a major chord. Under the second note, which is F sharp, we've got a minor chord. Under the third note, G sharp, that's a minor. Under the fourth and fifth notes, A and B, we've got major chords. Under the sixth note, we've got a minor chord, that would be C sharp minor. And then the seventh chord is the odd one out. We've got a diminished or a half diminished, which would be D sharp half diminished. And then we're back to the one chord again. But we're going to simplify that, make it a lot easier for those who can't yet play bar chords. So before we get into that, if I can just please remind you, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing to help me keep this channel going, keep these videos coming. It doesn't cost you anything, just hit that subscribe button, and if you do, remember to click the bell notification as well. That way you'll get notified each time I upload a new video. Basically, to play this, we only need 3 shapes, and we're only going to be using strings 5, 4 and 3 for these chord shapes. So the low E, high E and the B string, they're always going to be open, they're going to be ringing out open. Let's go to a close-up and I'll show you how to play what I just played there. The only 2 shapes we need to be able to play this is our regular E major shape. We're just going to be moving that around. The other shape we need is if we move that up 2 frets and then lower this first finger down into the fret below. Now that's a bit of a stretch, so rather than play it like that, what I suggest you do is play your E chord with fingers 2, 3 and 4 rather than 1, 2 and 3, and that way these 2 fingers 3 and 4, are just going to be moving like so. We're just going to slide them up the fretboard. Starting at fret 2, we're going to slide up to fret 4, then up to fret 6, then fret 7, fret 9, and then fret 11. And that will give us our 3 major chords and 3 minor chords. So if I just play those shapes there with that low E droning, you can hear already we've got a nice harmony going on there. But now if I play the full E chord and the 2 high strings, so that's the first shape we need, that E shape, and we can use that here with these 2 fingers at the 2nd fret, this one in the 1st fret. Then if we slide these 2 fingers up to the 7th fret, This one's in the 6th fret now. That is essentially our 4 chord, our A. It's like an A bar chord with that bar removed. And then again, if we slide these 2 fingers up to the 9th fret, and this is now in the 8th fret, same shape, same E shape. That is now our 5th chord, B. So again, it's like that B bar chord with this finger removed. So those are our 3 major chords. Our root chord, 1. Our 4 chord, which would be A. And our 5 chord, which would be B. And you can just play around with those for a while. So that's our major shape. The minor shape, so our first minor is going to be an F sharp minor. So all we're going to do, if we think of our F sharp minor bar chord here, we're just again going to remove that, leave these 2 fingers, 3 and 4 there, and then this time, instead of playing that major shape, we're going to move down 1 fret and play it with the index finger. So that's our minor shape, that's F sharp minor. Then G sharp minor, we just need to slide that entire shape up 2 frets. So these 2 are now in fret 6. This finger's in fret 4. That's our G sharp minor. And then our C sharp minor from here, we'd slide all the way up to fret 11 with these 2 fingers. Play that same shape again with that first finger 2 frets down on the 3rd string. So those are our 3 minor chords: F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and C sharp minor. Now of course these aren't your regular major and minor chords, because there are some notes in here that you wouldn't usually get in a standard triad. That's why it sounds so good, so don't worry about that. So that's our first 6 chords of the E major key. E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, and C sharp minor. Then the only other one we need now is this diminished one, so we have to change things a little bit here. So from this position, our 6th chord at the 11th fret with fingers 3 and 4, we're going to move up 1 fret and play our major shape again, but this time we're going to push that pinky finger 1 fret forward. So it's the major shape again, but with that little finger just moved up 1 fret to give us that diminished sound. And again, play that with the open strings, we get. So that's just exactly the same as our E chord down here, but we're playing it on the 13th and 14th frets. So simple chord lesson there for you today. Something that sounds really great if you're just playing on your own on an acoustic. Of course you can use these chords on electric guitar as well. I just think they sound nicer on acoustic. But that's all from me for this week. As ever, look after yourselves, take care. I'll be back next week hopefully, and bye for now.